So thanks for the opportunity to put forward a little idea here, and it's just a model of the mind which I think must operate for most of us a lot of the time. So it's very, very much part of the capabilities of the toolkit of capabilities we have as humans. And this is simply the fact that there must be some compensatory aspect to the mind, and to illustrate this, I'm thinking that there can be a great difference between the intentions of person A speaking to B, the intentions of A and what B hears, the motives of A and what B deciphers that A's motives might be. I'm wondering whether I don't think there's anything crazy at all in suggesting that our minds are compensatory. What I haven't spelled out is the kind of configurations that we would get in real life, and it seems to me all we need to do is to take an encyclopedia and maybe a person can simulate this device coming near different examples of things and learning from them. I wish to suggest that we could actually market our ideas on the net. We could actually market our ideas. Tools are aids for thinking. This may be so, but why are exam systems do they support the idea that tools are aids for thinking? I don't know how many dimensions we need in our system, but I suggest a 2000 by 2000 matrix might be something that we could begin to look at. For something that it could look at, let's say power, frequency and bandwidth. We can also at low cost look at harmonics. What I'm actually suggesting that we might attempt to do is to it seems to me that we could digitize a spectrogram and play back, see what kind of effects we get digitizing a spectrogram and playing it back. So interesting to know what sort of quantization of the spectrogram, for example, can we have and still have intelligible speech. What degree of quantization is possible? Possibly I don't have any more ideas than that to discuss. Certainly my idea last week was to try and crunch data and discover something. I didn't explain what I meant by crunching data. I think I do have little aims. I do aim for early morning walk. I'd like to make that a habit. Very much so. It's very important. The question about digitising a spectrogram. I suppose I'm wondering is what kind of digitisation? What kind of digitisation? What kind of digitisation leaves intelligible speech? So it would seem to be a reasonable question. What kind of digitisation leaves intelligible speech? Okay. Grateful for the world that I was given. Very grateful for the world I was given. It's been a good world, and I wish to be in it for many, many more years. I wish to meet up with people like Wendy, especially Wendy. I spoke of a goddess. She's a goddess of love, I guess. Then I think that Wendy and Venus must be the same word. Venus was the goddess of love in Rome. I think Wendy is the goddess of love. Wendy is Venus. I think they're the same word.